Alright, how's it going, guys? So, I've been here getting some work done. I went ahead and we got all of the cobaltite that we had processed, and so I started on the pentlandite, put in a drawer for the nickel over there. We do have a bit more cobaltite and molybdenite that showed up over there, and you can see we have some more cobaltite in here that needs to get dropped over there. I'm going to do a live stream one of these days and get all this stuff sorted so I can get that done. But I'm hoping to be able to get the ultimate done first so we can do it all at one time. And I forgot to fix my floor back up. So I got that all hooked up and actually ran it. Yeah, I can't get through there. This pipe annoys me. But I got this all ran. Managed to get 45 molybdenum, 37 lead, and 8 calcium. Not that we need calcium, but that all got done running. We've got more coming out that I'll have to run later. But I think I have enough of the molybdenum now. It's just a matter of getting the cobalt that we need, which I do have some of it in here. The cobaltite in here to be washed. We've got a lot more in here that needs to get crushed. But right now we just need to let stuff process. I still don't have the bauxite or the salt done that we mined up the other day. So I'm going to have to get some work done on letting things process for the next few days so we can get into making our aluminum. But we had an update for the quest book again, and I wanted to look at that today. So if we go to stainless steel and we go to the mixer, we now have a second page, which gives us 3 mixers and 3 diesel engines. So we can now grab these and go pick up the ones in the other room that I had already put down and luckily haven't put anything in yet. There we go. So now that will give us this. Give me my cookie. Alright, so we now have the mixing it up quest done. And to go along with that, down here we have the fermenter, distillery, and a diesel engine quest. So we're going to have to go pick up the fermenter and the distillery so we can get those taken care of. So let's look and see here. This fermenter just needs a fermenter. Yeah, burning box to supply at HU. And all it's got in it is water, so not worried about that. So that will take care of it. We can throw those back in there. And I'm going to turn this on here just a bit. And then we have our distillery will be the next one. Give me the cookie. Alright, so distill it. Just needs the distillery. I think he has a typo there. Efficient way to make ethanol down the road, but if you need some fuel early on you can make it this way. Yeah, I don't know why that V's there. And he needs to fix the burning box. It's the only thing I see right now. Alright, so let's go get this picked up. We need to get the tap. Which I should have over here on the seed oil. I need to stop being cheap and make a second one. Oh, and our stainless got done running. I've already used some of it, but we made up all of our stainless, and we should be able to make a distillation tower soon. Alright, so pick this up. And we need to disconnect that so it doesn't put any more in. That, and now it's empty. We can put that back up there. And now we can pick this up and put it back down. And connect it back up. Put that back in. And I'd have to go get the thing to hook it back. I want to start it, but I need to go get the drum for the ethanol. Alright, so that's that. And then the diesel engine, which I already have, tells you can make the bronze or the steel for it. Oh, I didn't hit the claim button. There we go. And then we need to get this. It wants 1,000 liters of sulfur trioxide, which is not a big deal. We just need to get a drum that we can put it in. Sulfur trioxide is non-acidic, so we could put it in that. Something that's not, but we need hydrochloric and sulfuric as well, so we need a stainless steel. And I think all of these might... Oh no, this one doesn't have anything in it. Okay, good. Oh no, that has water in it. Why do I have water in that? We need to drain that. What do I want to do with 64 liters of water? I can't put it over there. I think I'm just gonna make something to... I could make a trash can, but I've been trying not to make one. I haven't been needing one, because we've been recycling all of our water. We could feed it into here. That's something we could do with it. I was going to say we could put it in here, but we're already full on sulfuric acid, so we can't put it in here. So let's hook the ethanol barrel back up, and we'll just drain it into that. Which, let's go look and see where the water goes in here. As the water comes in on the back side here. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's the water right there. So we can just pop this one out for the moment. Stick that in there. Will fill. Which it should still be filled. Because that pipe is full. And then we can just light this bad boy up. Light this one up. Let them both run. And then that should start emptying that one as it uses it up through here. And we've got all of these berry bushes, so they'll use up a pretty good amount. I picked up a bunch of them while we were out. So we can get that done. And while that runs to take care of that quest, I also used our stainless steel so we could make the tank for the hydrogen fluoride, so we can get the quest done for the stainless tank. Alright, so there's our 26 walls we need. Now let's go check and make sure that it's okay. 25 of those, and then we need this, that, saw, and hammer. There we go. And that takes care of the valve. So that quest is done. So the only thing we have left is this quadruple stainless steel pipe, and we'll make one of those when we get to where we actually need it. I normally would make a nanople, not a quadruple, but we can deal with it. And I think this is actually... Now, why is that not... Oh, because I'm a dumbass. That's why it's not doing it. Because it's feeding from right there. I gotta get rid of that. Now, it should... There we go, dumbass. And look at you with your speed enchant. Alright, so now we can put this out for the hydrogen fluoride tank so we can get started on that soon, which we'll probably do on Monday. Let's see. So we have all of this taken care of. We need to grab those, and then we'll have everything under the stainless and acid done. So then we can get started on our aluminum quest here. And we're getting ready to get this done. In utilities, we have already made our boomsticks. So we can go ahead and grab that one. And he did add one for the scythe, the sense, as Greg calls it. And so if I grab the one I have in my backpack, that will take care of that. So that basically tells you that you can do the 3x3 harvesting with it. And unfortunately you have to use it for, you can right click with the IC2 and the PAMs, which can't with vanilla, which kind of sucks. It would be really nice if we could just do, because I'm going to put carrots on crop sticks, and that'll take care of being able to harvest those 3x3. But you can't do potatoes unless you're going to harvest them quickly, because they will end up turning into poisonous potatoes with IC2 experimental. And, well, that's not going to do us any good for food, now is it? Alright, let's see about killing this jerk. And hi. Supposed to be checking on water, not dealing with you morons. Check and see if this tank is done. And then we can get those fluids done. Yeah, it's going to take a while. Well, we're just going to go make a new one. It's not like we can't melt one down later if we need to. But normally it's kind of nice to have a few of them sitting around. So give me a minute. I'm going to empty some of this crap out of my inventory and I'll be right back with you. And we'll make a new stainless tank. Alright, let's get this taken care of here. So I went ahead and hammered up 4 of the rods into long rods. Now we just need to curve these 4. So like this, like that, and then it's actually the hammer on top, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Alright. And we're going to have to make a, well, no, we actually have the fluids out in the tank, so we're not going to have to drain it from the machine. I was going to say we need to make a stainless steel tap, which I am going to need one, but we're not going to need it for today. We got to make a small bending cylinder for that. I don't think I have made one of those yet, so we'll save it for when we actually need it. So let's go get these quests done, but before we do that, I am going to see if I can get this thing to run just a little bit better. I almost forgot about this. We're going to put a couple hoppers in here. We'll take this one out. We're putting this in here only because we can't put the chest directly under, or we wouldn't be able to see anything going on inside of it. By doing it like that, that'll pull everything out of there as soon as it can go. And there's nothing in there. Why is that? Why the hell is that just sitting there? There's nothing in the output. I have no idea why that wasn't running. It's running through it now. I don't know what that was, but it'll just fill up in here now. And then we're going to put this here. And we'll put the pipe here. And then connect it like that. So what that's going to do is it'll allow everything to kind of bunch up in here when we get smaller amounts. And when it runs through stuff like the selenium and wolframite, tungstate, stuff that goes really slow like this, then it will have more time to bunch up into groups, because normally it'll take like the very first thing over and over and over, and then it will end up with an entire stack of stuff waiting. So this will get the shredder running better, faster, stronger. And now our only problem is that we are completely backed up, waiting for the sluice to get done. So at some point we need to make that sluice a bit faster. but that should help with getting that stuff done a bit better. So now let's get these two fluids taken care of. We need... Oh, wait a minute. Son of a gun. I do need to get the sulfur trioxide out of the machine, so... Well, no, I can take it out of the pipe, actually. So we should have sulfur trioxide right there in that pipe. So if we disconnect this, so it can't put any more... Good thing that pipe is full. That would have just been bad. Alright, so how much do we actually need? Oh, give me my cookie. By the way, speaking of, you can actually make a... It does tell you in here that you can make a wood sigh, and then you can make the mold out of it. But anyways, how much do we need for these fluids? We need 1,000 millibuckets. So let's open this pipe up and let it fill into there. And there we go. There's exactly 1,000 millibuckets. So that should take care of that quest, which it did. So then the next one is the sulfuric acid, which we need another 1,000 of. So first off, I need to put this up here, drain it back into there. So now it is empty again, and the pipe is ready to fill when it needs to. And we can take this out here, except we have sulfuric waiting to go into the tank in this pipe. So we're going to disconnect that, because then I can pull the sulfuric acid out of the tank and put it right back in the tank and not have a problem. So we'll hook it up there, pop that out. That should be, let's see, where's that? Oh, it's still got 300 sulfur trioxide. How did you manage that? You should not have been able to put 600 in the pipe, 1,800, that's 3 pipes. Where did I get 300 extra at? Well, that's a bit of a problem, because now I've got more than I can handle. So we're going to have to run this and that. Close that back off. Hook that back up until it can get that 300 through there. Oh, we got to get the sulfuric acid hooked back up for a second. Alright. Now it's empty. So now we can hook this back up. And we're going to disconnect that. And we're going to disconnect both of those because we don't need them running. Now we can disconnect that. We don't need very much, so we don't need to leave it down there very long. There's our sulfuric acid. We can get that done. Give me my cookie. And then we need the hydrochloric acid. And all we gotta do is plop that up there. And it'll fill it back in. So then I gotta go back inside and take care of that. But if we put that right there, that'll fill it with our hydrochloric acid, which again we can just throw back up here and it will empty it, and that gives us our hydrochloric acid. Alright, so we've got everything on that one done, and I've got my tank for my hydrogen fluoride we can get built out here. I need to paint these things at some point. But there we go. That takes care of all of that. So besides not making that quadruple pipe that we don't need at the moment, we have gotten everything checked out for the acids now. So Stone Age is done. Machine Age, we got to get into making all of these other machines, but we're going to do the distillation tower and aluminum before we make the rest of those, because we want to be able to control them. So our next big step is getting the aluminum, and there's the ore processing, or the distilling. So we'll deal with that. That's for plastic and stuff. Excuse me. And with that, I'm going to leave you guys for the day. I'm going to get some work done around here this weekend so this stuff can get processed through so we can get the rest of the cobalt we need to make ultimate, and so we can get the bauxite taken care of so we can get that set up on Monday and start getting our alumina so we can actually start getting into aluminum. So y'all have a good one, and I will see you next time.